Welcome to today's RBB chat. I'm Carrie Gunther, Sales and Marketing here at RBB. Joining me today is Johnny Vanderford from Lorain County Community College. What do you see coming in the future that we can prepare for, we can train better for? What do you think is coming next?
Well, as a community college goes, especially with our MEMS program, we're interested in the feedback from our industry supporters. This is one of those things we tell students all the time. If you're getting a cell phone these days, I'm willing to bet it's drastically different from a cell phone of 5 years ago. We don't want to be a stagnant program that's teaching the same damn thing over and over and over again, right? We want to be dynamic, right? We started out this program training students in how to hand solder 8 years ago, how to hand solder 0402 size chip resistors and 0603 size chip resistors. That was like some of the first stuff that we ever started with. And then along came a lot of companies that said, you know, we're placing down these 0201 size components and we need people that can rework these by hand if something goes wrong. So what do? We listen to the companies and we respond by changing our program's content to include that in the program. We listen to a lot of companies who say they need SMT operators. They need people who understand what it means to run equipment on an SMT line. So we respond, we listen, we respond, and we built a line with the sole purpose of training people how to be operators and introductory programmers on our pick and place system. A lot of times what we do is we want, in order to grow the future, it starts by listening to our customers. Who are the companies that are hiring our students, right? The companies are our customers and the students are our product, right? As well as the folks that we train up at Merit. So a lot of the training that takes place in the bachelor's degree happens during the evening hours because they're working usually first shift at the companies while they're in order to get their hours in. And once they're hired in, that's the usual hours that they have. So during the evening hours, the students are training in classes here in the lab. During the daytime hours, though, we're going to be working with Merit to train people up in 3 or 5 day seminar classes on how to work in electronic manufacturing. Everything from basic introductory level, like a salesman comes in, they have no idea how what printed circuit board manufacturing is, or you have someone that's got a couple years of experience as a hand solder technician, they want to get bumped up to an SMT operator. We want to help grow the workforce community and feed that pipeline. And honestly, the future looks good for electronics. I can't name a single thing being manufactured these days that doesn't have some sort of electronic connection. You know, I actually, a couple of years back, my wife and I won some sort of a contest thing from her work, and they awarded us with some electronic toothbrushes. And I was absolutely shocked when those toothbrushes, electronic toothbrushes came out. There's a Bluetooth connection that connects up to my phone to make sure that I'm brushing my teeth and using the brush. I was like, really? This is amazing, you know? Like you can't even get away with basic household stuff like toothbrushes anymore without having electronics in it. And what do we, the consumers, often want in terms of like electronics? I want more functionality in my latest product. I don't want it to cost very much. I don't want it to be quite so large, and I want it to last a long time. The best way to be able to meet the demand that manufacturers are going to have in terms of, especially these days with COVID-19 fighting products. We want manufacturers who are making COVID-19 fighting products to be able to manufacture things that detect the disease quickly, that help the person quickly, that work in such a way that the consumer is safe, all right? So we want all of that. We have to keep listening to our company supporters and our industry partners like RBB so that we, the college, are accountably, efficiently, and effectively training the workforce to meet those workforce needs and feeding your pipeline with talent.
Great. Thanks so much for talking with us today, Johnny. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.